Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Trades and Gains. I am your host, Max Pitts. And while the economy had a week, jobless claims ticked up, Walmart missed earnings for the first time in years, and Jerome Powell is still playing that fun little game called Will He, Won't He with interest rates. At this point, Powell is like the Ross and Rachel of the U.S. economy. It's complicated, and well, quite frankly, nobody's happy. So jobless claims, let's talk about those first. They just ticked up to 235,000. That's 11,000 more pink slips than last week. We're not at Great Recession levels yet, but let's just say LinkedIn is working harder than Congress right now. And continued claims, they're at 1.97 million. That's the highest since 2021. Yeah, remember 2021 when we were hoarding hand sanitizer like it was Bitcoin and pretending our sourdough starter was a personality? Yep, those were the days. The insured unemployment rate is holding at 1.3%, which sounds great on paper. Economists call that stable, but if you're the one filing those claims, stable feels more like stable. Sure, I'm stably broke. And here's the Fed's nightmare. Inflation is still hanging around like your drunk uncle at Thanksgiving. Jobs are wobbling, and Powell's toolkit is basically duct tape and interest rate hikes. That's it. Rate hikes are Powell's answer to everything. You could tell him your dog died, and he'd be like, have you tried raising the federal funds rate? Now, let's talk about the dumpster fire that is Walmart, America's favorite place to buy a rotisserie chicken, a kayak, and a pair of socks all in one trip. Their earnings just came out. And for the first time since 2022, they missed expectations. Their EPS was 68 cents instead of the forecasted 74 cents. That's right, Walmart didn't meet expectations, which is shocking because Walmart's entire business model is literally meeting low expectations. But here's the crazy part. Revenue actually beat expectations. They pulled in 177.4 billion. That's more than the GDP of Hungary. And Wall Street still wasn't happy. It's like Walmart came home with straight A's, but because the report card was written in crayon, Dad took away the Xbox. Same store sales in the US were up 4.6%. Groceries were strong. Health and wellness sales surged double digits, which tells you everything you need to know about America right now. We're broke, but we're still eating and popping Advil to deal with it. Sam's Club was the star. Sales are up 5.9%. The only place we're buying 400 rolls of toilet paper is considered a savvy investment strategy. And let's be honest, if you're not leaving Sam's Club with a 5-gallon bucket of mayonnaise, well, you're just doing it wrong at that point. But investors, they didn't like the outlook. The stock tanked 4% because nothing terrifies Wall Street more than the phrase, profit outlook misses forecast. They hear that and immediately start drafting suicide notes on Bloomberg terminals. And Walmart CEO Doug McMillon said tariffs are squeezing costs. They've been holding prices down for now, but warned that prices will raise later this year. Translation, if you thought eggs were expensive last year, get ready for eggs with a layaway plan or buying them on Klarna. So here's the irony in all this. The worse the economy gets, the better Walmart does. People lose their jobs, they shop at Walmart. Inflation runs hot, they shop at Walmart. Aliens invade Earth. Guess what? Walmart will have a sale on laser rifles by Black Friday. Walmart is basically recession-proof. It's the cockroach of retail, nuclear fallout, zombie apocalypse, Taylor Swift ending her tour. Walmart will still be there, rolling back prices on coffins and canned beans. But here's the catch. That doesn't make investors happy. Wall Street wants big profits and growth. And when Walmart says, hey, we're keeping prices low for customers, Wall Street hears we're not squeezing enough out of the peasants, which is why the stock tanked. Hedge fund guys are pissed because now they have to shop at Costco, and nothing says I failed like flashing a Costco card instead of Sam's Club. So here's where we are. Jobless claims are rising. Walmart's making money, but not enough money. And Powell's still pretending he's in control of any of this, which we all know he's not. The American economy right now is basically a Walmart checkout line. Too many people waiting, prices creeping up, and everybody silently judging the guy paying in coins. And Powell's dilemma is simple. Does he keep raising rates and risk more layoffs, or cut rates and risk more inflation? Honestly, maybe just let Walmart run the Fed. At least they know how to do rollback pricing. Thanks for showing up for today's video and this economic breakdown. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss another economic update. I'm Max Pitts. This is Trades and Gains. Have a great morning, folks.